Disclaimer. What you will be doing is modifying a toy. If you don't like doing this, please don't leave me 1,000 comments telling me that it's a bad thing to do, because I'm just going to ignore them anyways. This video is made for the people who want to mod their toys. Extra disclaimer, there's a very, very small potential chance that this could be painful if you aren't careful, so please be careful when handling tools. Now enjoy the video. Wait, isn't this footage you've already seen? Well, yes, if you watched the toy review already, which you should by the way, links in the description, these shots are from that. But guess what? It's Kibble removal fix time thing. Yes, I'm doing this again. I'm removing the backpack of this thing, and it's a bit. It's definitely a bit. So we'll have to do a bit of homework here first. You're gonna need a pin remover of your choice. I'm using a center punch and a hammer and a thin tool because you will need that. And some pliers and all of the patience in the world. This is going to be a long one. So if you have the Age of Extinction version of this Optimus, then it'll be a little bit easier because the plastic is much softer than the Last Night version. The Last Night version was when they decided to they upped the price of the toys, but the plastic quality was also a lot better than the Age of Extinction ones. So if you have the Age of Extinction version of this toy, the plastic will be a little easier to work with and you'll get the pin out a lot faster than you would if you had the Last Night version. I had the Last Night version though, so I had to suffer through all this, so here we go. To start, just push out the pin. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just push out the pin. You take the pin out of the backpack should slide right off. And you want to push the pin out so push the pin on the left side to have it pop out the right side because that's where the serrated edge is and you want to get that out first. And yes, it is better to do this in truck mode, because in robot mode, the backpack covers up the hole and it's harder. You will also have to do a lot of plastic gymnastics with this guy, because man, I hurt my hand, chewed up the joint, shredded the pin while doing this, because it's difficult. But after some hard work and determination and bending the pin a bit, I got it off. And boy, does it actually look kind of nicer with this thing off. Like, I was a fan of the design with the bulky backpack on, as evident by the review. Again, links in the description. But this kind of looks cool. However, if you don't want to go through all of this work, just buy the Takara TLK 15 caliber Optimus, because the backpack's already detached on that one. The Night Optimus design has always been very hard to make as a toy. For this price, because of the fact that there's actually no truck mode parts in the design whatsoever, so it got stuck with the truck mode being on the back. But this removal makes it look a lot more like the on-screen model, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm still going to put the backpack on immediately after I'm done this. Now, you can transform this thing with the backpack taken off, but I can't because of the way that I gummed up the pin here, which has caused it doesn't want to come out at all. If you can get that out easier, if you have, say, the Age of Extinction one, that one's a little easier to take off because the plastic's softer on the Age of Extinction version. This one's using the more rugged plastic that came out with the Last Night stuff in comparison to Age of Extinction. So if you have that one, the pin will come out. But on this one, it's a bit more difficult. That's not coming out. So getting this back on is going to be very fun. That didn't fall over in the direction I wanted it to. Still looks pretty neat. Hopefully this has been helpful for some of the people who want to remove the backpack, but then again, if you're willing to spend the extra money, because it's like $100 on eBay, just buy the Caliber Optimus. It already comes with the backpack removed, and it keeps the hip skirts on the side, which I still don't know how they did that. I want to get that figure so I can figure that out, but yeah, if you don't want to go through all this, just buy that figure instead. Anyways, that's all I have to say for removing the Kibble on this guy. I won't be doing these as often, but I will be doing them. The next one I want to do is Age of Extinction Galvatron, because I've always wanted to get my hands on one of those. And I'll see you in the next video, which is a review of Cyberverse Deluxe Hot Rod. And spoiler alert, it's not very good.